Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's production of Untukmu Indonesiaku, For You, My Indonesia, presented to you by Arsari Sendratari Anak Mandiri, or Arsari, Workshop for Self-Reliant Independent Children. Tonight's performance is the collaborative creation of the coordinators and tutors of Arsari Anak Mandiri and the children from the 11 communities under the support of WADAH and SOS Children's Villages Indonesia. However, before we commence the show, we would first like to share with you the experiences of some of the participants before and after embarking on this wonderful project. How this is more than merely creating a show for the public, but as well as a journey of self-discovery and growth. To introduce myself, I am Tias, the chairwoman of the WADAH Titian Harapan Foundation. It started with the solicitude and the heedfulness of Mrs. Ani Hashim Johadikusumo towards these particular children of Indonesia who had forgotten their own arts and culture. From her, an idea was born to provide this missing link in their sense of identity by creating a production that is this culture performance Untukmu Indonesiaku. After the hours of constant rehearsing, from this performance there will emerge ambassadors, representatives of this marginalized community of Indonesian children. Children who are independent, polite, humble, as well as children who are capable and determined to being one step closer to achieving their aspirations. This performance needed a director. We chose Sopan Aji, a professional yet sincere young man who possessed a high level of creativity and idealism, and especially deep love for his own culture and the same mission and vision as the WADAH Foundation. The casting process for Untukmu Indonesiaku lasted quite some time, nearly 2 months. We, along with the coordinators, the tutors, and the creative team, tried to find performers who may appear capable on stage. The casting criteria is not only based on the script, but includes other criteria, such as the ability to do public speaking children on stage should possess. Following that, it is also based on his or her behavior, the child's attitude towards elders and the community, and lastly, it is based on the child's academic proficiency. We all collaborated in order to maximize the success of the casting. There are many unforgettable experiences during the journey. I was going to attend rehearsal in North Jakarta when suddenly I was accosted by a young man who was considerably bigger than me. He asked for money, and here he tried to intimidate me. I didn't have any money. I told the Metro Mini. I gently tried to reason with him, but he refused to listen. And finally, it came to blows. I have also been arrested because I didn't have a temporary citizenship card. These children have undergone tremendous changes. For most, they've discovered that they possess ample potential and that they are able to communicate with their friends. In learning to empathize with each other, they have become happier and more cheerful. Most importantly, they have maintained high academic standards. When they dance, even the world will change. Why? Because in this workshop, it is their first time dancing. They are not experienced in this at all. They have turned this into a rewarding experience for their lives. I feel very proud, as these children have been chosen as part of a group of children who will bring forth their national culture for other nations to see. That Indonesia is not only comprised of children from the fortunate and affluent classes, but also children from less fortunate backgrounds who are capable of making something of themselves and can prove helpful to their nation. Hello, my name is Rika. My dream is to become a doctor or an astronaut. What makes me happy in Sanggar Arsari are the friends that have become my family. And I want to make my parents proud, and I can meet friends I did not know before. I'm Juniarti from Arsari Sanggar Anak Mandiri Beting Village. I'm in grade 3. I went into Sanggar Arsari because I wanted to make my parents proud. and because I really want to fulfill my dreams. Before, I couldn't dance or sing, but now I can. I'm very happy I can be a part of Sanggar Arsari. I am Zulfikar Muhammad Farooq. I took part in this program because it made me happy, and I was able to meet more friends. I was also able to learn more about drama and acting. I was very surprised, because as it turns out, I can dance, although before I didn't like to dance, and I couldn't act. After being taught by the tutors, my hope is to become the best dancer or a very, very good actor. Hello everyone, my name is Glini. I am here as a choreographer teaching at various locations in Sanggar Arsari. In fact, in each location, the level of difficulty is the same. It was only a matter of perhaps the children's characters and their approach. One of the problems was maybe making the journey from Bandung to Jakarta. Moving around from place to place, the journey has been quite eventful. Once, I went on the Metro Mini and there was a brawl next to me. Wow, I was very scared, worrying if I was going to make it or not. If I was late, I would have to do 100 squat jumps. Finally, I was late, but the children were able to help me out. To help me, they each did 10 jumps, thus lessening the difficulty of the task. My name is Gono. I am, you could say, the musical director. It's funny, handling children who fight during rehearsals is normal. But the craziest incident, I was once cheated by a taxi driver. What was actually short distance, I was driven around and around until I hit the maximum rate. I am certain that in 20 years, these children will remember this moment. Regardless of whether they became teachers or doctors, this is the moment, the turning point of their tremendous future.